2.5 years ago, when we went full-time in our RV, I had to trade in my truck. I had a 1995 Toyota Tacoma that I absolutely loved, but it wasn't set up for flat towing. There was no way to keep it, so I had to sell it. With that, my fellows from the Tennessee Pickup Hillbilly community came and revoked my membership to the Pickup Truck Club. So that was a little hard for me. Now that we've kind of settled back in, we're back here at Tegrity Farms, as we call it. We've got our cabin. We also needed a truck to haul stuff around in, and as we start to set this up as a mini farm, to be able to do that kind of work with. Up until then, I've been hauling everything in my wife's BMW, which you see here. And while going to the dumps, going to the co-ops and all this stuff for different hauling off trash and going to buy different farm equipment, you get funny looks, and I'm going to say you get laughed at a little bit when you show up for that kind of work in a BMW. So with all that said, we've been on about a 5-month search looking for me a truck, and we finally found one. So what we have is this 2019 Ford F250. This is the XLT model. It don't do everything, it don't have all the bells and whistles, but it has everything that I need. So anybody who don't like the XLT, I'm gonna let Luann tell you what to think about that right here.
Yeah, shut up! This truck is beautiful. I call it pretty truck.
So now that Luann has told you, that's what I think about my truck. But anyway, I'm really enjoying this truck. I've had it for about a month, and for me, everybody knows what Ford stands for. And if you don't know what Ford stands for, I'm gonna let Dale tell you right here what it means.
I know what's wrong with it. It's a Ford. You know what they say Ford stands for, don't you? It stands for fix it again, Tony.
You're thinking of a Fiat, Dale.
So now that you know what Ford means, it's not a Fiat. I've always thought those were funny on King of the Hill, so I thought I would include them. I really do like this truck. I'll walk you around and show you a little bit about it. Again, it's just the XLT. It is the Super Duty. It is the diesel. So now I do have my pickup truck membership back, and I even got my diesel stamp, so I'm very excited about that. But I'm really liking this thing. It does have some upgraded wheels on it that I really like, and I like the black on the wheels with the white truck. You can see this truck right now is a little bit dirty. We've been using it. I see a lot of YouTube videos where their truck's clean, and I'll tell you, if their truck's clean, or they're not using it the way it's intended to be, or they've really got it a good scrubbing right before they shot the video, and to me that's kind of boring. But this is the F250 XLT model that you see right here. Again, this is the 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel. Does use a lot of gas, and for me, with all this stuff, I'm not hung up on any kind of brand or deal, but with the way that truck prices have been, I just went for the best deal that I could possibly get. So if it would have been a GMC, a Chevy, whatever the case may be, I would have taken it. With inflation the way that it is and gas prices the way that they are, basically this was the best deal I could find at the time. And we all know who did that, and if you don't, here you go. So we'll continue to walk around the truck. This does have the walking boards that make it easier to get up in the truck, and me being older, I definitely need them because I probably couldn't get up in it. It is the super cab, so it has the 4-door. We'll get inside here in just a minute. It does have the trailer mirrors on it, so you can, if you're towing an RV, you can see what's behind you a lot easier. Of course, here's your gas tank, and of course, with this being the 2019, of course, you got the diesel and you got the DEF, so I'm fine with the DEF. I know a lot of people don't like that. For me, the wife says the truck is enough of a compensator. I don't need to blow out black smoke to compensate anymore. So that is not a problem with me. One of the things that I really do like that this came with was this hard top cover, so you can actually stand on this, and everything else I do got it flipped open so you can see it. This is the one that flips back. I probably would prefer to have the one that just slides back, but for now this will work. It came with the truck and it does what it needs to do. So coming to the back, you see the trailer hitch. I don't have any kind of hitch on it yet, but this is obviously where the hitch will go. You see the backup camera here at the back of the tailgate. Of course, it's got the slow release. This one does not have the step that pops down to help you get up in it. That would be nice too, but it does have the truck bed liner in it, which I like that. So overall, it's just been a really nice truck right now for the time that we've had it. And what I do like is when you close this up, and you close up the rest of this hard top, Now, when the doors are locked, all this is secure inside of your truck. I mean, people obviously could get into it if they wanted to, but it would be a lot harder. So just another deterrent. Here you see the back side wheels. Now I'll show you the back of the truck here. So for us, this is where the dogs are going to live. We'll typically have these seats popped up like this right here, and we'll have their crate back here. We'll have stuff that we're hauling back here. So this worked out perfect for us. It does have a 12-volt plug-in back here. If you needed to plug something in, you could. But overall, we like that pretty good. So here is the front, and up here there is some stuff I'm going to change, but obviously you can see this has got the bench seat with this right here that lifts up. I love this for riding with a dog up front, especially Arista who loves to ride in a truck. But you got your, of course, your passenger's driver. You can fit up to 6 people in here. The stereo is one of the things that I'm definitely going to change out. I do not like that. I want something a lot better. I may go to the 8-inch factory Ford radio, or just go with something my own brand. It does have some 12-volt plugs. But as you can see, this don't have a lot of the bells and whistles like the Lariats or anything like that, but got plenty of pull power to pull whatever we need to. So this is just a quick tour of the truck. And like I say, so far we're really loving it. Bring you back around to the front here. So this is the first half of what we had to have to get an RV. Now that we have this piece behind us, the next thing to be will be to finding our RV that we're going to pull with this. And we do have a deadline for that now. So we will have our new RV by the end of March of this year. So hopefully in another month or so, I'll have a video coming out showing the new RV. But I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the truck, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Bye.